11 million Americans are affected by AMD every year. Now, AMD is the leading cause of vision loss in people over 50. Barbara Knickerbocker-Beskin is one of them, but she has not let that stop her. She is an author, occupational therapist, and at the young age of 92, is currently working as a designer at a top firm in Silicon Valley. And she's designing a pair of glasses to help those with AMD. Barbara joins me now along with Dr. Michael Cooney, an expert in the study of retinal diseases. They're going to discuss a Bausch and Lomb Why I Fight campaign. So I want to thank you both for joining me. And Barbara, we'll start with you. And what is AMD? How does it impact your daily life?
AMD stands for age-related macular degeneration, which I have. It impacts my life particularly because I can no longer see anything in front of me. It's very foggy. That means I can't see the faces of my friends. I can't recognize people by seeing their faces. I have to use other methods. I know all their gait patterns among my friends. I know their voices. And that's how I know who's approaching me or speaking to me. Age-related macular degeneration it's not something that you have to dread. You can adapt around it. You just have to learn new ways to do the same things you've always done.
Several years ago, when you were only 89, you started a whole new career. So what advice would you give to dreamers of any age?
Don't let anything hold you back. Just do what you want. And my joy is the new adventure I have working with engineers and designers who are 6 decades younger than I am. I feel that anybody can follow their dream. Just know what your dream is and go for it.
Doctor, what are some things that people can consider to reduce their risk of AMD?
Well, before I answer that, I just want to say that, working with Barbara is a true inspiration here, and this is why I've decided to team up with her and Bausch and Lomb on the Why I Fight campaign to increase public awareness of this big and growing public health problem. But to your question, there are a number of risk factors we've identified that you can actually control to help reduce your AMD risk. Blood pressure control is important, exercise, weight loss, and most importantly, not smoking. Smoking increases your risk about 4 times. And then there's this whole concept of nutrition, eating well, green leafy vegetables, taking care of yourself. The National Eye Institute has proven that a vitamin formula called the AREDS 2 vitamin formula, which consists of antioxidants and zinc, actually slows down the progression of age-related macular degeneration in people who have certain levels of it. And that has become a mainstay therapy for people with AMD.
What are some other treatments for people who are already diagnosed?
So as we mentioned, vitamins are a mainstay therapy. If you have more advanced macular degeneration, what we call the wet form of macular degeneration, there are medicines which have been approved by the FDA, which play a significant role in stabilizing that more advanced condition. So we've come a long way with treatments for macular degeneration. We clearly have a long way to go. There still is no cure for this condition, but we're getting closer and closer.
And where can we send our viewers to get more information on this campaign?
So there's a great website, joyofsight.com, and join the online conversation with hashtag #WhyIFight.
Barbara, Doctor, thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you.
My pleasure.